You guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time. If it is your first time, I sincerely hope I don't scare you away. And today is a transgender topic, so that possibility might be a little high. As you can see, I got a beer this time. I actually haven't had beer in a while, so it's gonna be a rough one. And I will say right now, you guys, I will admit it. There have been a few trans women that have been very damn convincing at looking like a real woman. Now, whether that's because of the surgeries they've had done to their face or to their body, or maybe even the added makeup, or maybe they were simply born with more feminine features to begin with, there are a few out there that actually pull it off quite well. What I still find interesting is that these people say you can identify as whatever you want, no matter what you look like or what you're born with, if you know what I mean. All while going as far out of their way as possible to look like the stereotypical version of the gender that they feel. I will say there always has been a bit of a hypocrisy when it comes to these kinds of people. And some of these trans women seem to have a bit of an inflated ego.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's do that.
10.
Kiko, so okay, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
10.
A fat fucking 10.
A fat 10?
Pretty damn convinced they can pull just any man they want because they have something special to offer, I guess. So I do have a video for you guys, so let's go ahead and run through this together. And at first quick glance, this does look like a woman, but let's give it a watch. Let's see what she has to say, or he has to say, or whatever's going on here.
The attraction to trans women is so real, and I do not care what the media tells you. I don't care what the comments say. At the end of the day, I'm living experience. There is, however, this weird phenomenon, though, of being the first trans woman that a guy has ever been with, because I'm telling you right now, there comes some weird obsession. Like, you almost become this objectified mythical creature that they cannot get the experiences they have with you with anybody else. No matter how many women they go and they sleep with, or they date, or they, whatever the case may be, they always...
I'm gonna stop just for a quick second. The level of narcissism is unparalleled. Maybe I don't watch enough of these videos, and maybe this is pretty tame, but the amount of narcissism coming out of this person's mouth is pretty wild.
Run back to you, because the feeling that you give them is something that nobody else can, because you are letting them be authentically them.
What? What the fuck?
Letting them be authentically them. As them being gay, being attracted to a male with more feminine features. Got it. Here's the thing. If you find yourself committing to a person who is a transgender woman and you are a biological male, this is as simple as just being gay. If they still have man parts, or even if they've had the bottom surgery done, which by the way, I'm reading here, top chest gender confirmation surgeries perform approximately twice as often as bottom genital surgery in studies that assess transgender men and women as an aggregate. Top surgery accounts for 8 to 25% and bottom surgery accounts for 4 to 13%. So very few actually do the bottom surgery. But regardless of those numbers, you are still sleeping with a biological male. And that, I want to make very clear, is totally fine. I have zero issue with gay men and women. Now, I do understand there is nuance here. I think that those who are just experimenting doesn't necessarily mean that you are gay. Curiosity is a very real thing. But make no mistake, practicing these acts is a very gay thing to do. Embrace it if you are gay. Be gay. More power to you. But let's not pretend that sleeping with a trans person is really anything different. So I guess I will end it with this. If you are a gay male or a gay female, that's totally fine. I do not care. But do not get caught up in the delusion if you sleep with someone who identifies as a trans either way that you're not participating in a gay act, which again is totally fine. But ultimately, you guys, biology, it doesn't care about how you feel. It is what it is. So if you are a male and you do all the work to look like a female and you actually pull it off quite well, congratulations. I'm happy for you. But let's not pretend that you aren't still a man. But also, I don't want to shame that fact. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And if that's what the person you're trying to get with wants from you, even better. Now, I am sure I'm going to be called a transphobic piece of shit, and that's totally fine. You are welcome to call me whatever you want to call me. But I do ask that you keep it civil and you tell me what you're thinking in those comments down below. And as always, do not forget to hit the like or that dislike button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you hopefully get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.